Hey, this is Elijah from Breakdance, and in this video, I'm going to give you a brief overview of the loop elements in Breakdance and how to work with them. The term loop refers to something that shows a list of posts from your WordPress database. It's important to note that the term post doesn't just refer to blog posts. Pages are also a type of post. If you're using WooCommerce, products are a type of post. And of course, custom post types are a type of post. Any post can be looped through with a loop element. The most basic type of loop element you'll use in Breakdance is called the post list element. Let's drop that in. And you can see that it quickly gives you an attractive list of posts with plenty of customization options. If you want something highly custom, however, you can use the post loop builder element, which allows you to choose a completely custom global block built using dynamic data to display your posts. Here we'll choose the post excerpt block, and you can see I have a completely custom layout. If I want to change this layout, I can edit the global block and make changes to it. Here we can add some post meta, for instance. Let's add some spacing above that, and we'll save. If we go back to our page, you'll see that that change has now been reflected in our post loop builder. And because we're using dynamic data in our global block, it's pulling in the featured image, title, and post meta for each individual post in the loop. We also have loop elements for WooCommerce, such as the products list element. This works very similarly to the post list element with similar types of customization options available. And all of our loop elements have the same query and filtering options. Let's take a look at those. If we select our post loop element and open up the query section in the properties panel, we'll see three query types. Custom, which allows us to build a query visually by selecting a source, some parameters for that source, such as post types, posts per page, and other options common to WordPress queries. We can also use the text query option if we want to compose a query string. And finally, if we want a more complex query, we can use the array option, which allows you to build your own WP query arguments array using PHP. This is helpful if you need to pass in PHP variables or other data into your query arguments. Loop elements also allow you some control over the pagination. You can choose from none, numbers, previous/next, numbers plus previous/next, load more button, or infinite scroll. Finally, you can use our built-in isotope filtering on any post loop element. This gives you a convenient set of tabs at the top of the element that will visually filter the posts based on the parameters you've passed in, such as category, tags, and more. You can also add an all filter to return to all posts. Again, this is Elijah from Breakdance, and that's a quick overview of post loops in Breakdance. Thanks for watching.